of OG. Even Scump whips out the bow on this one, and he's looked impressive on it also. So it's going to be one of those things where I think Dito needs to continue that momentum, and he can't have another bad respawn. He's struggled quite a lot in the respawns that we've seen in this series so far. So it's going to be up to him to continue that momentum. That super strong search game needs to carry over and needs to light a fire under his team for this Parliament uplink. And don't miss ones.
If it was ever a time for Dito to have a good respawn here against OG.
Is it? This is his map.
I mean, this
He's
is the
bow
only
player. It's a bow map. All bows. It's his time to shine.
Quick update, 2 seconds before this starts up. FaZe versus Denial in the loser bracket. Who do you got now on?
FaZe Denial, I feel like that's the team that's going to be able to come back and get to the grand final actually from the loser bracket. You have to keep the faith in FaZe, in my opinion, but Denial's also looking strong with Huke and with the rest of the players on that squad. They're just such a strong slaying team. FaZe not looking too great thus far, losing to Epsilon, so you never know. Yeah, and it was actually 4 dead, 4 ISO up the start. Karma gonna make some magic happen. Just dancing around in the opposing team's base. The drone's gonna go in the hands of Llama God as Dito picks up Krim. Krim, the remaining OG player in the ISO base. That is a play right there. You know, OG could have gotten 2 within the first 30 seconds. ISO just doing enough to stay alive. Yeah, really good save. It looked like completely gonna be a dunk in OpTic's favor, but now they have control of this middle map. Basically, Ice is going to spawn behind their point. Scump getting a little bit greedy and misses the throws. This is the type of stuff that we saw a little bit on comeback. It's going to punish you way more on this one. You can't have missed throws. You can't have missed dunk attempts. And we're going to see how Ice is going to play this. Havoc holding the ball here at middle, waiting for some teammate support, but OpTic's going to spawn back up and jump up to contest at middle. So talk to me a little bit about Parliament uplink. You know, obviously, a new map to the rotation. Which side you're a fan of? How do you think you should play this map? I think definitely ISO's on the better side right here. We see constant kills, and once, oh my gosh, another missed throw, completely thrown over the map. I can't believe it. Well, the game, I guess, is even now. It should be 1-1. Missed throws from both sides. Dito starting to heat up a little bit. I'm going to feel bad. I'm just going to whip this one off the side of the boat. This is what Dito needs to do, starting off 10-2, still have map control, and this is why it's the better side. Once you get kills, OpTic is consistently going to spawn in that little right side alley, and they're forced to either wrap back into unfavorable gunfights or start to OE at the middle. I was going to say, what do you think is the correct call in that situation? I mean, you see OpTic trying to rotate back to their base. His ISO's going to put 3 points in a hurry on the board, and Dito's actually playing very well. But you think it's the right move to wrap back? You think you go on the overextension? What's the best way to play that? I think you have to wrap back. You can't just keep giving the other team the control of your side tower and your side hall. If they're able to just continue getting to those crates, they can pass the ball so quickly. And if they notice you're going to try and do a 3 or 4 OE play, they're just going to pass it super quick. OpTic answering back perfectly right now, though. Scump able to put in that dunk to even the score, almost back out. ISO's still up 1. Yeah, it was Krim clearing out the base for Scump. Silly, though, with the drone. Look at the minimap. There's really only 2 players back there. He should be able to at least get off a 1-point throw, and it's going to be intercepted by Formal. Formal with a big play there. Looked like ISO was going to go up by 2, but a huge interception. See if OG can build some momentum in this one. Yeah, Formal had so much time to line that up. Pretty straightforward what Silly was trying to do there. Formal read it perfectly, was able to catch that, toss it off into the water to get that reset, and now this is where OG starts to shine, putting the other team back on that spawn, posting up into favorable positions like we see Scump right here, picking up so many easy kills, and it's going to be tough for ISO to get back control and elevate it up on the map. Yeah, and it looks like Karma's going to go for a 1-point throw, gets some momentum, knocks it down. It's going to be OG tying it up from the least favorable side. If you're ISO, you can't let that go into the second half and just take a look and get a lead here for sure. Take a look at the kills. It's amazing that ISO is even this close. I mean, Dito's 16-7, playing amazing. And, you know, Havoc 2-10, Silly 8-10, you know, Llama 6-11. Just need a lot more out of everybody. Yeah, pretty much. Havoc needs to start picking up right now. Slow it down a little bit, pre-aim, get those intro kills for the squad, and everything else. The kills after that, once you're in their spawn, are much easier. We see ISO staying in this. 1:20 left. They're holding map control by the ball. Need to get control of flowers, though, and progress up on this area a little bit. They just keep letting OG get to their flowers, and that's one of the power spots on the map. They're trying to get map control. They just weren't picking up kills. Now, after about 10 to 15 seconds over here on the drone side, looked like they were going to be able to make a play, but I believe that's Formal in the back, throwing some great grenades, able to keep them off the drone, and this is unfortunate for ISO. You know, they've done such a nice job locking this down, especially Silly, you know, off of 2 or 3 spawns. He's come over here trying to pick up some big kills. They just have not been able to pick up the drone at all or advance it up the map. Yeah, so many kills, and it seems to be for no reason. Silly doing a great job trying to hold map control, lays down for a little bit too long, trying to regain his health. while his team weren't able to get back up. EMP's coming into effect once again. Karma covering Krim here at the ball spot. Karma with 2 kills. Krim able to push up Flowers, 3 dead right now. ISO getting put back on spawn. Only 30 seconds left, and this is not looking too good for them on the good side.
Yeah, I had Scump highlighted. It looked like he was going to try and force the issue through the middle of the map. No, ISO could make a play here. There's only, could be a 2-on-2 situation at OG's base. Nobody moving up the map. You see Dito just fighting at range. He's picking up kills. They just aren't able to get the drone, towards the OG base for any opportunity to score. It's going to pick up Scump. Nobody in a position to get the drone. 3-3 going into the second half. Who's got the advantage?
You have to give it to OG. They're going into this good side, and that was such a weird side. So much action in the first couple of minutes, and then all of a sudden, completely slowed down. And honestly, it's kind of weird to say that one nade from Formal was
it was huge, yeah.
That's what was able to allow them to stalemate the rest of that side. The ball guy, free death, no map control, losing a battle player up at that top ball area, and that was absolutely huge. Not sure how Formal was able to place that Semtex so well from back in his spawn tower, but now we're going to see if OG's going to be able to punish ISO, putting them back into that right spawn alley.
And now OG playing from the favorable side. To kick things off here, I want to go to Turtle Beach Team Chat with OpTic Gaming.
Turtle Bridge, absolute.
One shot there, Flower.
I got the guy. I got the guy. Three. Let's go.
I got ball.
Kill that one dude. We're good. Kill that one dude. We're good. Spawn killing.
Pillar.
Got him.
On point now. On point. Go for sale.
Wait, just wait. I threw it. I should have it.
Nice. Good throw. Let's go.
They might OE. One's bottom gun.
Mid lane. Two.
Oh yeah, 2 there. 2 gun. One's behind you.
There's 2. One under the point and 2 the bridge.
Alright, they're gonna be here already, man.
Yeah, I'm here.
Like them, Damon.
One shot, absolute. They're Flowers. Absolute back. Pushing off Flowers. Absolute. Yeah, that guy. Nice. Good shit. Ball guy. Pillar. Ball guy's pillar. Looking top. To the flank. Nice. Nothing flanking.
Middle boat. Absolute middle boat.
Dead.
Rich.
I'm nading their gun. There's 2 their gun. He got me. He's on their low bridge.
Alright, no one's flanking.
They're on their low bridge. Low bridge again.
They're gun.
Let's go.
One's there. He's weak.
The bridge. Two the bridge.
I'm pushing.
To the bridge.
I'm flanking.
Nice one. There's one more the bridge. One more. He crossed.
One's behind me also. Bottom gun. 2 guys there.
Alright, Pillar. I'm staying alive.
Alright.
Fuck, I got trapped.
The middle alley.
Mid lane, and one guy's left.
Mid lane.
One's flanking top mid. He's flanking our bridge right now. Flanking our bridge right now. Ball guy's hurt. Ball guy's hurt.
Our bridge already.
Intercept.
Nice.
Go, baby.
I'm trying to throw it.
Just play it.
Nice.
Yeah, I can't.
Good job.
Bottom bridge. Top mid. Nice. 3. Last guy's gonna be with Probably Flowers. Or push up our bridge.
Damon, I'm going with you.
Probably push up our Flowers, guys.
Damon, he's bottom mid. I killed myself. He's one shot right in front of you, Damon.
They're bridge.
I'm looking, Damon. Hang on. I'm getting pegged by nades, bro.
Okay, one on ball.
One's pushing
flanking.
our Flowers.
Nice.
Play for intercept. He's got to throw. I have to reload.
One behind me, I think.
He's not pillar, Formal.
I'm looking.
I'm playing.
He's one shot.
I got him.
Nice.
The bridge right now, guys.
Alright. Yeah, I'm behind.
The bridge, let's go.
Nice.
One more
In the boat.
One more the bridge.
Let's go. Under ball.
I'm looking.
You kill that guy.
He's weak. I need help.
I'm trying.
Top their gun. One's their gun. One's their gun. Just
get kills. Yeah, pick up kills. They're on their bridge. They're all over that shit.
One might have flanked.
Nice, good job.
On the hair glitch.
I got him.
I got one.
Nice,
Go to Flower.
That's 3 dead. Damon, go grab ball.
Yeah, I'm going.
They're bridge. Top bridge.
I'm here.
They're bottom bridge. Weak.
I'm getting Flower.
2 guys the bridge.
Alright, I'm swung.
One's on pillar.
I'm swung. Yo, I'm behind them.
Flower
I got one. No, I'm here.
Where's the bridge? The bridge got me. Havoc. The bridge Havoc.
2 pillar.
The bridge Havoc.
2 pillar.
2 Flower. 3 Flower. 3. I got one shot.
He's top ball. Backside ball. Backside ball.
Go.
What, last guy's
mid-boat.
flanking? Last guy's flanking? No?
He might have been flanking. Yeah, he did.
He's on our bridge.
I'm going for
One shot bottom gun.
He's on our bridge.
Nice. 2 there. 2 gun.
One got ball set. One can be pushed up. Careful. One can be pushed up.
He might be Flower.
Pretty sure he is pushed up.
Yeah, he's our bridge.
Come back with 7.
Our bridge dead.
Nice, that's a big kill.
Middle alley weak.
One's our pillar.
Our bridge.
Yeah, our bridge and our pillar. Ball guy. He's gonna go for throw. He's still there. He's still nice.
OG up 2 here, Teep. About 1:40 to go. ISO trying to make a play with the drone. It's Lamagod. He's going to throw it down. He's going to pick up one. Not able to get another one. You see Karma just jump off the map with the drone. But seemed like the point of emphasis for OpTic during that listening was to control that Flower spot. Yeah. How important is Flowers on Parliament Uplink?
It just gives you one of the best head glitches on the map. You can see up into their crate alley area, and it's just the spot you need to hold if you're going to guarantee yourself and make the other team play scared in a sense. Havoc doing a great job, starting to pick it up for his team. Had a very, very rough first side, but he is back. he is having a really strong second side. But I don't know why ISO isn't hitting that one from behind the crates. You can actually jump up on that right side and hit the easy one. You have to jump off the map, but it guarantees you a point.
They're going
Go
for two
it,
here,
jump right
Teep,
now,
and he misses it.
You
Is he
should
able
have
to
it.
jump back into it? He misses it
Another
again.
boost. Oh my
and he's
gosh,
going to
he
drop
jumps
with the
off the
drone.
map
And that
behind
is
the
a
point.
huge
No
fail right
way.
there. That would have tied the game. Had two chances to jump into the goal, and he misses both times. OpTic gets so fortunate there. They are going to get drone control.
So
if you're
lucky.
a Scump, you just need to hold on to this drone. There's no reason to force it up the map. He's going to have Formal directly in front of him, leading as a blocker. He's going to go for a one-point play and get taken out. Formal going to try and put some shots in Lava God. Lava God with the drone. 25 seconds left, working up the middle of the map. He's going to get tagged up, try and work his way down. This is an odd route to take here, and they're kind of getting stuck, kind of a little bit of a log jam here in the middle of the map. Lava God's going to have to make an amazing play. Dito picking up two. Can Dito lead the way? Lava God getting close to the goal. 10 seconds left. He's going to jump up. He's going to put it in. Tying the game. 5 seconds left. Scump going for the drone, misses the jump as well, and we are going to see an OT here between OG and ISO. That is as crazy as the last 30 seconds you are ever going to see in an uplink.
That movement was absolutely insane with the ball. How he was so red, no armor. Didn't take any shots. Dito able to clean up 3. Silly initially killed 3 people off spawn in those head glitches. Great gunfights from Dito and Silly to open up that dunk. But how do you miss that dunk initially?
They're all better people than me, man. If my teammate would have missed that dunk, I would have been freaking out in the booth. There is no way we would have been able to make that comeback. I would have been throwing some stuff, yeah. And it's going to be OG picking up 2 kills right off the break. They're going to get the drone. It's going to be in the hands of Karma. Does he go for the one-point play? He's going to toss it up, and he's going to knock it down. 17 seconds. That is a difficult time to beat.
Yeah, you're not beating that. Just
you're OG, you just stun drone right off the break?
Stun, EMPs. That's game. You don't even have to move from your bridge, to be quite honest with it. Just make sure the ball guy, 4 bow spraying at the ball, no time left. It's simple as that.
Can ISO complete the almost impossible? They're going to get the drone. Everyone's going to drop. It's all going to be up to Dito. 2 seconds left. Drone in control of OpTic Gaming, and they are going to squeak by here in Parliament Uplink and take